Hello, friend. If you are tackling a large or complex project, breaking it up into more manageable pieces can help you get started or help you get unstuck. Consider using a work breakdown structure. In project management, we use a tool called the work breakdown structure to decompose a complex project into its components. These components can be represented as sub-projects or project phases or major deliverables. Then we break each component into smaller activities and tasks. You can even get more granular than this picture and add smaller deliverables or further break down the task into subtasks if you want to. The idea is to get to a level of granularity that feels doable. Once you've determined your first milestone, you don't really have to worry about the details beyond this point. By the time you reach this first milestone, you'll have a much better insight into your project and you'll have a better sense of what it'll take for you to get to the next level. There's really no benefit to worry about challenges 4 steps ahead when you haven't taken the first step yet. Things can change drastically by the time you get to step 4. Trying to plan it all out in the beginning is not realistic because you're making a lot of assumptions. And if this project or goal is something new that you've never done before, how can you expect to know every step of the way in advance? Let's say that your goal is to write a book. An oversimplified work breakdown structure might look something like this. To be fair, writing a book probably requires more than the steps that are on this page. Maybe there's some research on the front end that needs to be done. Maybe there's a book cover design on the back end. Maybe there's a final phase for launching the book and doing all the promo work. But for the sake of this example, let's just say that these are the 4 major phases. To get started, you don't have to have all the tasks and subtasks identified for every single phase, especially if these phases are all sequential. You just need to plan the details of the very first phase. The goal is to plan just enough to get the ball rolling and start building some momentum. As you complete the first phase, then you can plan the second phase in detail. And this is what this project could look like as a list. You can make this list as simple or as high-tech as you want. But if you like that visual work breakdown structure, you can even use post-it notes to create that pyramid shape. Just don't let figuring out the right tools or figuring out the right format become a form of procrastination. Pick something and move forward. If you found this information helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and share it with someone else. And if you try implementing what you learned, let me know in the comments how it worked for you. Remember to take good care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.